Good evening, everybody, and welcome to WDW Radio Live. Normally, it's the WDW newscast. Not tonight. Just going to be a more casual show this evening. I want to welcome all of the box people back into the box once again. You know, I love seeing you every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, here at WDWRadioLive.com. Sorry I was a little late tonight. Running around, had a lot of personal stuff was taken care of today. Literally walked in the door just a few minutes ago. So tonight's show is going to be a little bit different, a little more of sort of the informal chat that we like to do, usually after the news on Wednesday. But we can still talk about the news, whatever else comes up, and certainly want to talk to you about some WDW radio stuff that's coming up very, very soon. So it's great to see all of you back in the box once again. I always look forward to Wednesday nights with friends, which is really what WDW Radio Live and the newscast has become. So great seeing you guys all again. I don't even remember where we did it from last week. Oh, last week was Brian Blackmore. We had Brian Blackmore on last week for another sort of special, different, sort of a trend we've got cooking potentially for the live shows on Wednesday night. So tonight, obviously, you see I am not in Walt Disney World. I know I was trying to meet up with a bunch of you this evening. Sorry that didn't work out. Wasn't able to make it out to the parks tonight. I know see Lou. You have a logo. You don't see logo. Let's see. Refresh, please. Hopefully you see me. Does anybody see? Love the Lou. Love him more on location. I do as well. I also do as well. I love being at Walt Disney World, especially when you guys get a chance to come out and visit, be part of the quote-unquote studio audience. Again, tonight, I literally walked in. Didn't even know if I was going to make it tonight. Again, I had to take care of some stuff with my wife, who was fine. Did that little surgery thing going on today. Refresh and nothing. So they're saying they see nothing. Let's see. Is this any better? There we go. Just a logo. Video is good here. Can you see me now? Or can you see me now? Great Stormtrooper search. So some people are seeing me, some people are not. And as the world turns or does not turn. Let's see. What do we got here? Black screen of death. Refresh. So some people are seeing me, some people are not. And I have no real clue why that is or is not happening. 2-point, a pretty slick shirt. So Redhead Brown, see, digs. I actually switched. I was going to go with Captain America tonight. I switched off because I'm in a Star Wars kind of mood, if you couldn't tell from my tweets and broken links from earlier today. Looks perfect. Is Lou small, square, and mostly blue with red and orange writing? If so, I see him. I have a white screen too. Let's see. Let's see if we sort of move on to some other logo-y stuff. What you guys may or may not see. What do you see? Still nothing. Still nothing. No, some of you love the logo. I bet you like this logo even better, don't you? I like this logo better. I like this logo a lot. But I refresh my browser and it helps. Still says off air. Hi, Pumpkin. It's homework time, too, since we all just got home. Oh, this is multiplication. I'm not up to multiplication yet. We want to do this?
No, I need your help because I know these aren't right because I only have 9 times 4 and then I only have 8.
Well, because this is wrong.
Oh, I get it. 0 times 4 doesn't equal 4.
Equals 0.
And I counted
And 4
that.
times 2 equals 8. Yeah. So this one, I'm actually going to cheat. So if you get into Harvard, you can say my daddy cheated for me when I was in, what grade are you in again? 12th? 15th? 2nd? Close enough. All right, kid. Go finish. Not here. Listen. Look, there's like 3 people watch. And actually 1, 2, 3. See, Nolan says cheaters never prosper. No cheating. No cheating.
Cheaters never prosper.
Go ahead. They say hello, but
Hi.
you need to go to your homework. It's 7:30.
Hi, Beatrice.
Go do your homework.
Hi.
They're all saying, aren't you all saying to go do your homework? Yes.
No, nobody's saying that.
Please go do your homework. Thank you, Pumpkin. Go shut the door.
I gotta start this all over.
I would just check your work. Yeah. Check your work. Shut the door. Thank you. Gently. And that's why we're not doing a regular show tonight. May the force be with you. See? They're all saying go do your homework. There you go. Slam. I would tell Scott Otis to come over and help Mary with his homework, but we actually want it to be right. Anyway, so some people still aren't seeing Oh Lou, Hop on Pop. I have not seen the Avengers. I am not a bad Disney fan. I'm dying to see it. But again, with stuff going on this week and stuff with Deanna, a little recovery time in the process. This weekend, I shall not pass until I see the Avengers at least once this weekend. So I'm dying to see it. Please don't ruin it for me. I had my Captain America shirt on before, like I said, but I switched off because I am very much in a Star Wars kind of mood. Although I watched Captain America, Thor, and I have to finish the Hulk maybe later on tonight, since I probably will not be sleeping as I have not. So Mac Attack 98. So yes. All right, let's get into the Star Wars. Let's talk about Star Wars, because I'm totally in a Star Wars mood. If you've been reading my tweets today, and I hope you have, by the way, I'm at Lou Mongello on Twitter. If you're reading my tweets, I'm totally getting psyched for Star Wars. This weekend was, on this weekend show, we had our top tips to get the most out of Star Wars weekends. Glenn Whalen from PrettyGoodMovieRide.com joined me. We talked about everything from merchandise to autographs to food to entertainment to everything in between. Really practical tips on how to get the most from Star Wars weekends and how to enjoy it, whether you're a Star Wars fan or not. Really also to how to allot for time. Now, if you are looking at the image that I have up live, you'll also see a very tall, very handsome man that is clearly not me, but it's David Prowse. And I am, you can probably tell if you've listened to the show already, I had a fortunate sort of happenstance where I ran into David Prowse. I said, hey, I'm a huge fan. I'm meeting Darth Vader. I geeked out. I'd love to interview you someday. He said, sure, that would be great. I said, when can you do it? He goes, how about right now? And so completely unprepared, with no questions in my head or on a piece of paper, I sat down and I became a 7-year-old boy again, and I interviewed the man that clearly, he changed my life. When Darth Vader walked onto the Tantive 4, it changed all of our lives forever. And I am a little short to be a stormtrooper, but I was super psyched to get to talk to David Prowse. And he also talks a little bit about why he's not back at Star Wars weekends anymore. Share some interesting story about working with George Lucas. So I did not go to the dark side. And so be the change you want to see. I like your username very much, by the way. I can't wear my Ewok costume because it covers my face. And so you can come dressed to Star Wars weekends, but you cannot have your face covered. So I can't wear it there. I think that I'm going to wear it to Star Wars Celebration, which should be interesting. Not at Disney World. It's at the Orlando Convention Center. So some of you still cannot see. Somebody says, oh, Chris says it was brilliant. I'm hoping you're talking about the interview with Vader, because I totally nerded out on it. And it was one of those things that, now where's my picture? Hold on. I'm not a celebrity guy. I'm not a photograph guy. I'm not an autograph guy at all. But he's like, would you like an autograph? And I'm like, of course I would like an autograph. Dude, you're Darth Vader. So there you go. And you can go visit his website, if you can see this here, at darthvader-starwars.com. That is his official thing. And I will tell you, he is and I know I'm not the tallest Ewok in the world, but he's a big dude. He is a very, very big dude. So I could wear the costume, but also it's very, very hot. As comfortable as it was made and breathable as it was made, it is still very, very hot. So yes, David Prowse was a class act. He was really, no, not a slave Leia. So, but yeah, man, Vader did rule. I may be in costume, however. I may be in costume because if you also learned, if listened on the show, the meat of the month is going to be during the first Star Wars weekends. Backlot Express. Oh, why does it say Saturday, May 6th? It's because I'm an idiot. I have to change that right away. I really am an idiot. It's not Saturday, May 6th. It's Saturday, May 19th. God, I need sleep. It's Saturday. Forget the 6th. Forget that you saw the 6th. Forget that you saw the 6th. It says Saturday, May 19th. That's when the meet is inside at the Backlot Express next to, wow. next to the Star Tour stage. We'll be meeting from 11:30 to 1:30 inside. Now, there's a couple of things about the meet that I want you guys to remember. If you guys come to the meet and you're dressed in Star Wars regalia, costume, whatever it might be, and T-shirts don't count. It's got to be some sort of a costumed thing. I'm going to have prizes. First come, first serve. Quantities are limited. For those of you who come in costume. If you come to the meet in costume, and I don't mean a prize like one of those lame little 5-year anniversary pins, of which there are like 3 left, or those audio guides, of which I hope you have already. Toontown, may you rest in peace. But I've got some new mint in box Disney Star Wars themed merchandise. So I am such a lawyer, I know. So let me also, hold on, let me allow links. There you go. And so to find out more about the meet of the month, you can visit www.radio.com/events. I can't believe I put Saturday, May 6th. I am a moron. And I need to change that quickly. Disney Freak does not have an audio guide. Really? You know, maybe I can do something. Maybe I can do something where are you guys all on Twitter? Are you on the Twitter? If you're on the Twitter, maybe tomorrow I'll put something out where if you retweet something or if you tweet something out, I'll send you a link to download an audio guide. How's that? Only for you, the box people. I'll put it out there. So stay tuned to Twitter at some point tomorrow. I'll ask you guys to tweet something or retweet something, and I'll send you guys an audio guide, a downloadable audio guide. And of course, if you like them, help spread the word. Tell your friends. If you don't like them, just please keep your mouth shut. So, not on the Twitter. You know what, Jensen 1071? I'll put it on Facebook as well, too. How's that? I type, I see you typing 10 seconds later. It's one of those days. My kids are probably on Club Penguin downstairs because we do support the Disney company, really in every which way possible. So, also, on Star Wars weekends, I put it in this week's show. I saw some people talking about it yesterday and today, too. I'm also going to be doing the, let me do this. Hold on a second. Let me do this because, yeah, they must be on the computer downstairs. Let's see. Hold on one second. Where is it? Hold on. Give me a second. I am going to do the carbonite freezing during Star Wars weekends. I'm actually going to be doing it. Actually, that morning, I'm going to be doing it right before the meet. I'm going to be doing it at 9 o'clock. So actually, if you guys want to come over, it's going to be over at the Sounds Dangerous, the former location of the Sounds Dangerous post show. You can get frozen in carbonite. It's $99. You have to make reservations in advance. They'll freeze you in carbonite. 3 or 4 weeks later, they'll send you that, which is suitable for framing, actually suitable for hanging on the wall. And then you can get additional ones for an additional $74.95. If it comes out halfway decent, who knows? Maybe I'll get a second one, and we'll get a second one, and we'll auction it off for charity. Maybe during our charity auction during, by the way, which we're going to have later on this year during our e-ticket event. So I think it's about 8 or 9 inches tall. Let me try and see. Yeah, I think it's 8 or 9 inches. So it's probably it's Lou height. It's life size for me. So do you get to change your pose? My assumption is you go, and then they just sort of freeze you. So, Robin from Fort Myers, I'm going to wear Spanx when I do it, so hopefully I'll look thinner than I normally do. How much do I have to contribute for the kids to get an Aqueduct? As much as you can, but just so you know, she's riding no matter what. Disney Fan 506, the WDW Radio app for Android, we were about to release it, had some ideas, wanted to tweak it, wanted to add a few features, so stay tuned. We are working on that. Yes, Spanx for men. What are men Spanx called? Manx? Man Spanx or Manx? So yeah, I'll be doing the carbonite freezing 9 o'clock on Saturday, May 19th. And then again, the meet of the month is going to be at 11:30 over at Backlot Express. In the meantime, why don't you guys try and get fast passes? If you're coming out, get fast passes. Maybe after the meet, we can go over and ride Star Tours together. I don't know if they make man spanks. They probably should, because I need to wear them. So, Band on the Run. Have I lost weight? Yeah, I found it. I did for a second, but I found it. So, it is not May 6th. It is May 19th, Leon HL7. DJ the Replay, Deanna is doing well. Thank you. She's downstairs resting. She did have a little procedure today. She's fine, but thank you for asking. So that's why there's no news tonight. That's why I'm going to be interrupted here and there. And that's why I look as tired as I am. So Backside of Water. Yeah, actually, Ashley Eckstein actually tweeted me today. I don't know if you saw our exchange earlier today. Said she loved the interview that we did a couple of years ago. We're setting up another one for Star Wars Weekends. Thump, 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 thump. We do love Ashley Eckstein. Yes, Beatrice Feeney, I certainly will give I will give Deanna all of your love and thanks, and I appreciate it. So, Coat Han Solo when I get it done. I want somebody to say, I love you, and I'm going to go, I know. And then I'll just go into the freezing chamber. So, yes, Becky is committed to the Aqueduct. Absolutely. She is most absolutely. She's told me she can't wait to go on. So, if we can get her to go down in a Princess Leia gold bikini, that could be worth some money for the children. So, is there more thump for Ashley than I give Jennifer Love Hewitt? You know, I love them equally for so many different reasons. But Ashley Eckstein is a sweetheart, and I can't wait to talk to her during Star Wars Weekends again, because the whole Clone Wars thing has even exploded more so over the past couple of years, and her universe, and she's at her universe on Twitter, has also gotten big for her. So her female line of Star Wars geeky clothing, and I mean that the best possible way, has really grown too. So I'm really happy for her. Tomorrowland CD, I'm getting there. DVC family, I'm working on. I'm still at like 85% done with Tomorrowland. There's a reason why it's been delayed, because of some other projects I'm working on. Those will become more apparent relatively soon. I have been kind of spreading myself thin, hence the announcement about Celebrations, which I'm sure you guys know by now, that I've sort of left the ownership of Celebrations. I'm still contributing, but I'm no longer an owner or publisher, because I'm trying to do less better. I want to do less better so I can give you guys better quality, better content, more of some of the things I really enjoy doing. So definitely stay tuned. It is coming, I promise. Christy Visaki, we love Christy Visaki. You know why? Because she's rocking the blog over at WDWRadio.com. Please come by and visit. We've got so many great contributors. And if you want to contribute, hit me up. Lou at WDWRadio.com. We've got some changes coming to the blog, some new things coming to the blog. Always looking for new people who are looking to contribute, to be part of the WDW Radio team. Contribute solely, exclusively for WDW Radio. So if that's something you're interested in doing, hit me up, and we'll see if we can make that happen. I'm all over the place tonight, I know, because I have so much going on in my head. Let's see, what else? So we've got the Star Wars Weekend Tips. We've got the interview with David Prowse. We've got the Carbonite freezing at 9 a.m., which is the same day of the meeting month, which really, I promise you, is not Saturday, May 6th. It's Saturday, May 19th. And then there's lots more we got going on after that as well, too. A lot of events coming up. Certainly you guys know about our cruise on the Disney Dream, Richard Sherman. I'm psyched. He's psyched. If you're coming, you should be psyched. And I'm telling you, there still is time to book a cabin. There are some cabins left in a lot of different categories. Becky over at Mousefair Travel, they're going to hook you up. They're going to hook you up with a great rate, and there still are great rates, and there still is time to join us. Cruise prep has begun, and I can tell you that we are going to do some things we did last time, things like scavenger hunts and contests, and some things we didn't do last time, like a concert with Richard Sherman, which is worth the price of admission right there. And we've got some other things as well, too. Also, speaking of meat, speaking of events, hopefully you guys have heard already by now about... Hopefully you guys have heard about our e-ticket event, the kickoff, the first annual e-ticket event, which we're going to do every year around Walt Disney World anniversary on October 1st. This year, we're doing not a series of events, but a single event where it's going to be an evening with the Secret Society of Historical American Adventurers. And like I said, the only way I can sort of put it in context for you is if you know about the Adventurers Club, if you've been to the Adventurers Club, if you like the Adventurers Club, it's like this but better. Because here, they're doing something, Disney is doing something they've never done before. We have the entire American Adventure Pavilion. We're going to have dinner in the Rotunda. And this, think about it as like sort of the American Adventurers Club, where there's going to be a club president and an inventor and a Wild West cowboy and a few other characters that I don't want to share just yet, sort of interacting all around us. There'll be shows going on all around us. There'll be music. There'll be the club elections as they sort of have their debate for the club president. We are going to get involved in a lot of different ways, some of which I know, some of which I'm sure I don't know as yet. There will, of course, be plenty of surprises for you guys as well. I can't give them all away just yet because, of course, that would ruin the surprises. Tickets are on sale. They are limited. So one thing about this event is, like the Adventures Club, it is a very limited venue space because we're only going to use that first floor of the Rotunda. And when you get there, you'll understand why. They are on sale. And if you visit our events page or wdwradio.com/eticket2012. And I do have to say that obviously it is a hard ticketed event. And this event could not happen without the generous support of our friends over at Mouse Fan Travel. Without them, this event would not be possible. So, understand that. Let me be clear. This is not a money-making event for us, but this is something that we really wanted to do. It is a very expensive event to put on, but we were so jazzed up by the idea that when Disney brought it to us, when we told them about our Adventurers Club event in the past, that it's something that we just had to do and had to do with you guys. It's going to be a great way to kick off what I'm telling you is going to be a very busy, very fun weekend for Epcot's 30th anniversary. So you're going to have that meet that night. There's the Tower of Terror race the next day. For Epcot's 30th, I'm sure there's going to be other activities planned that weekend as well. So please come by. If you have any questions, there's also more information about the event over on that page. And if you have any questions, you could email me as well, although I shall not divulge any of the secrets, including the ones that they have not even shared with me. So something else which I want to let you guys know about. I sort of talked about briefly. I don't have all the details as yet, but I want to share with you. I want to just put a date in your mind, because if you're up in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Nova Scotia area, as you guys probably know, I'm going to be speaking again this year over at Blog World Expo. It's June 5th through the 7th. You can visit the blog over at loumongello.com for more information. But I'm going to actually hang out in town for a couple more days, and we're going to do a meet on Saturday, June 9th in New York City. A very casual kind of thing. We have a meeting place already picked out. Probably head over to the Disney store. Going to do a lunch as well. I'm going to share some information about that in the next couple of days. We're trying to fit one last piece of the puzzle in there for you to give you all the details. It is going to be in New York City. Saturday, June 9th. It's going to be early in the day. You'll be able to bring the entire family. It is not going to be anything that's grandiose or expensive or anything like that. So it's also going to be in a location that's close to everything from the subway to the trains, everything else. Email me at lou@wdwradio.com if you're interested in attending. There's no commitment. We're trying to gauge a number of people for a couple of different things. So please just email me and sit tight. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. And I'm back. I'm out of breath, but I'm back. Sorry about that. So if that video is getting choppy, I understand why. I had 2 kids on 2 computers sucking up all the bandwidth. So there you go. And I'm out of shape. This is why I'm not running in the Tower of Terror race. I'm just going to cheer at the Tower of Terror race. Hi. Anyway. All right. So there we go. And I've got to make sure I change the date of that. All right. Let's see. So did you guys get the meet date? So let me put it in there again for you. It's going to be Saturday, June 9th in NYC. Email me at lou@radio.com if interested in attending. Yes, also, it's Epcot Center. If you watched last week when we did the How to Draw Mickey with Brian Blackmore, if you drew Mickey, do us a favor. Email your drawings to Christy at WDWRadio.com by Sunday. Right, Christy? By Sunday? We're collecting all those. We're going to post them on there. Who knows? Maybe we'll give something away. Would love to see and share. I'm also going to get mine and Brian's. We're going to post up there as well, too. Karen Story, yes, it's going to be early in the day, June 9th, because I actually have a flight out that night. So it's going to start in the morning. We'll have a lunch in the early afternoon, about 1:30 or so, and then everybody can sort of go that way. Beagle Lady, we're going to sort of meet. We're probably going to meet at someplace like Bryant Park, and then we'll head on over to the Disney store, and then we'll go. We're still picking our place for lunch. And it's not, I'm sorry, it's not Christ at WW Radio. It was tomorrow. Okay, so send them in by tomorrow. Christy, you can see I've got no sleep. Sorry. Please send your drawings in by tomorrow to not Christ, but Christy at radio.com. And I'm just imploding tonight so far. Yes, and if you're interested in coming to New York City, I'm going to have a page where you'll be able to go and sign up, but just email me at lou@wwradio.com if you're interested there. So, yeah, we'll hit Bryant Park, we'll hang out, get a little snack, a little nosh, we'll go to the Disney store, we'll go out to lunch. Who knows what else we may be doing in between. Again, trying to just finalize a couple details, but I wanted to put that date in your mind, on your calendar. So if you're in the area, I'd love for you guys to come out and just hang out as long as I'm up there. Had some other ideas that we just weren't able to pull together because of time and other commitments and time constraints, but it's something we will definitely do in the future, which will be very, very awesome. And if you're not in New York, don't worry. There's more to come, I promise. Let's see. Handsome 75 Black Widows. Frozen as I don't know, Jesus on the payroll. Let's see. I was coming to Denver in June, but I can't, Disney Lover. I was supposed to come out and actually probably talk over at TBEX, the travel blogger exchange, in June, but I can't because I've got the Blog World event, and then I'm heading out to California for the Cars Land opening. So, no, Jesus is not going to be in New York City. Where's my New York? Oh, I do not have my New York City graphic. Curses. Anyway, so let me see. Let me catch up. It's getting choppy. Yeah, it's I killed all the internet downstairs, so. Come to Boston. Yeah, so, yeah, just stay tuned. You're going to get me to say things I'm not supposed to say yet. But can Christ at WD... Jesus is not coming on the cruise, but you know who is? Richard Sherman. He's coming on the cruise. He's a hugger. He's a singer. He's a composer. He's a heck of a nice guy. He's going to be there just for us. So we've got lots of stuff coming up, which I'm super psyched about. And what I love is that we're doing everything from simple little meets of the month with the wrong date on the graphic to e-ticket events coming up in Walt Disney World, which is going to be a one-of-a-kind, one-time only. I'm telling you, you're going to want to be there event. I'm getting frozen in carbonite. We're going on the Disney Dream, and there's other stuff coming, I promise you. So, for example, if you're going to be at a Destination D this summer for California, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's see. It's choppy. And Becky can't wait to hub Richard Sherman. I don't know what hubbing is. It must be a Seattle thing. But anyway. But yeah, if you want to hub him too, you need to come out on the cruise with us. So, yeah, I don't know what hubbing is. Tell us your secret. Where is Duffy? Duffy's relegated to the corner. Duffy and Mickey are hanging out chatting. So, man. And there's more. But wait, there's more. I'm going to talk in my radio voice. Are we going to do a bus again to the port? I think so, Nolan. But if you have that question, do me a favor. So I make sure I answer on the show. Email that question to me, lou@wdwradio.com. And we'll get all those details because I'm sure if you have that question, other people do as well. I want to answer it in an upcoming cruise show. And if you guys have cruise-related questions, email me, lou@wdwradio.com by, tomorrow, and I'll make sure we get those answered for you. Actually, do it by tonight. So, let's see. What else we got going on? A couple of you guys emailed me during, over the last couple of days because you happen to remember something that Ridley Pearson said when we had him on the live show a couple of weeks ago, and I love having guests on the live show. Look for that coming more soon. About the new game he was going to be testing, the new sort of interactive thing he's been testing, not just for the youth education series in Walt Disney World, but for adults as well. I can tell you that I tested it with him last week. I'm sworn to secrecy other than I dig it. I dug it. I look forward to what's to come. You don't need to be a Kingdom Keepers fan or reader to enjoy what they have planned. So look forward to that coming very, very soon as Ridley's able to come on and share more details. I'm telling you, it's got some really cool elements to it. It's a lot of fun. And actually, I ended up, I start talking too much, and there you go. Let's see. I actually did put my name on it. I put my name on that, and I put my name on my non-disclosure agreement. So, let's see. Did the kids sneak? It looks now, according to my thing, it looks like I have good bandwidth. So, I am not smarter than an 8th grader. There was actually somebody else who was doing that with us, who was a younger person, who at the age of 13, I needed to ask for help. What do I think about XPass? Of course, that's not going to be the name. I actually know what the name is, and I can't share it because at the Make-A-Wish dinner. All right, quick aside. I'm all over the place. Quick aside. Last week was, again, humbled and privileged to be invited to the Make-A-Wish Wishmakers Ball dinner. I was there for you and because of you, and I shared your story, and I cried, and it was awesome. But I was at a table with people who, when I first sat down, I didn't know. They knew who I was. They invited me to the table. I didn't know who they were. But let's just say I sat with the person who invented FastPass, the person who sold Castaway Key to Disney, and some other folks who I choose to remain nameless, but it was awesome. And I learned about how the sale of Gore to Key went to Disney and the creation of FastPass and some of the stuff that's coming, but I was told in confidence and I can't share it. It's awesome. So I like what's coming. What you are seeing right now is baby steps. They're baby steps. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to, and that has always been my philosophy for Disney. I still believe that now more than ever. You ask me all the time what I'm looking forward to most. It's what I don't know, and what I don't know that's coming. The best is yet to come. So, but yeah. So, and again, to that end, the Dream Team stuff, that's all because of you. You guys make that happen. I was there, like I say all the time. I was there for you. I was there because of you. So, very, very privileged to be there. There you go. Let's do that. So, and to find out more dreamteamproject.org. And just so you know, you guys can donate anytime. You can fundraise on your own anytime, and I will help you. If you need any help, email me or email Christy. We'll help you out if you have questions about fundraising, raising money for the Dream Team Project. All of it, every dime goes right to Make-A-Wish. So it goes to good stuff. We've sponsored so many wishes. You guys are making a huge difference in people's lives. So, yes, thank you, Disney Lover. It's dreamteamproject.org. So, anyway, and just wait till you see what the Dream Team does this year for Make-A-Wish. I love the way you think, Christy. See that? See that sign right there? What does it say? It says Sunshine Tree Terrace. No, not that one. This one. Dream big, never quit. I like that's what you do. See, you get me excited again. I'm exhausted but excited when I see that kind of stuff. I'm pounding the desk. Sorry, I just knocked over all my business cards. Not my business cards, other people's business cards. I need to get these things in the computer and actually call these people. Anyway, you like the cup. Listen, man, I'm old school, baby. I'm an Avengers guy. I'm a Star Wars guy. I still love the old stuff. I love old school Disney classic animated films. So, anyway, sorry with that. The stream is jumpy. Yeah, I don't know why everybody's saying the stream is a little jumpy tonight. It's probably my fault. I probably have something opened and I don't know what it is, or I just haven't rebooted my computer in ages actually. So, let's see. So you think the Stormtrooper shirt? So yes, I'm in a Star Wars weekend, a Star Wars mood. I love Ashley Eckstein. I love Star Wars weekends. I love David Prowse. I love Darth Maul. I want to be frozen in carbonite. I'm going to come dressed in Jedi gear for the meet. I'm going to have to come dressed as something during the meet of the month, which is not Saturday, May 6th. It really is Saturday, May 19th. I'm sorry that I was, yeah. So, I do a newscast from New York. Yeah, so I don't know because the conference runs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I know every night there's usually parties and events and stuff like that. I will try to do it from Blog World, but it's going to depend on the schedule. I don't know, actually, so let me see. blogworldexpo.com. And you guys should come. If you're interested, come on. You could use a code if you register. If you go to loumongello.com, check on the blog, go there. There's a code. It'll save you an additional 10%. And tickets are still, let's see, conference schedule. Tickets are still discounted for the next couple of weeks. So, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday. What time does Wednesday go till? Wednesday goes till 6, which means there's probably a dinner right after. There's probably an event later on that night. I don't know. We'll try and do something. Look, even if it's a quick kind of thing right from my phone, I'll try and hook up with you guys. So, but I'd love to see you guys. It's Ashley a Hubber. I'd love to see you guys on Saturday. Bring the family. It's going to be a very, fun, casual. It's not going to be a costly thing at all. Come to Bryant Park Disney Store. It's going to be nothing. Then we're going to do some lunch as well. Yes, maybe we can. So the box is a party. That's because you guys make it a party. You guys are party people. I almost sang party people. Never mind. I almost went old school, bad 80s rap stuff. Let's see. Lou is my dad, but Deanna doesn't know it. Let's see. Blog World is a conference of bloggers and podcasters and web TV content creators. It's sort of the big de facto conference every year. They're doing one in New York again this year with Book Expo America. They do another one out on the West Coast. It's going back, fortunately, to Las Vegas in January. I'll be there as well. I'm speaking again at this one. I'll be in 2 sessions, one a podcasting session, one a monetization session, which should be a lot of fun. And I'll probably be back again in January in Vegas, baby. So let's see. My house was not near the sinkhole, but that was a heck of a sinkhole from what I saw. Let's see. I'm thinking about going to need tickets by May 15th. If you want an iPhone case or if you want any sort of logo gear, include wow, man, you can tell I can't talk. Including, hold on a second. Let me do this. including Box People logo gear. You can go to that, and we've got stuff with that logo on it. We've got stuff with that logo on it, and we got stuff with this one. So, let's see. What else? What else am I forgetting? Because I know I'm forgetting something else. Man, I don't know. Who is coming to Star Wars Weekends, by the way? Who's going to be there on May 19th for Star Wars Weekends? Anybody? Bueller? Going to Bloggy Boot Camp on May 19th. Tilly 62. What and where is that? Interested in hearing about that. I'll be the 3rd and the 8th. Who's my favorite Star Wars character? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Inspired Mouse, second weekend. Let's see. The app is coming, I promise. Not me. Jeremy, come on. You got to come. Jeremy, and tomorrow I'm going to try and hook up with you, brother. Ali will be there on Friday. Been in Hawaii, seeing your son from Afghanistan. That's awesome, man. You give him our love and thanks. Let's see. Dave Toast will be there that weekend. Scott Otis will be there that weekend. Crispy's going to sit home and watch episode 4 in solidarity. Maybe we'll broadcast. How about that? For those who can't be there, what if we were to broadcast from Star Wars Weekends on Saturday? You know? Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should broadcast from there since a lot of you can't make it. Yeah, you like that idea? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll broadcast as much as I can from there that day. So there you go. We're going to broadcast from Star Wars Weekend. Spread the word. Spread the word. And I mean it. When I ask you to spread the word, I need you guys to spread the word. Spread the love. This sort of you letting other people know about the show and the stuff that we do here, that's the best way to let this family of ours continue to grow. So, no, it's not going to be a 24-hour broadcast, especially if I'm frozen in carbonite and if I'm wearing Jedi or some other sort of regalia while I'm there. So, can you vote on best costume? Interesting. I got to write that down. Help us, Lou Mongello. You're our only hope. Yes, I will. I'm going to broadcast. There you go. I'm going to broadcast Saturday. I got to put that on the event page when I edit that. And I'm going to edit it right now. And I still have to fix that graphic. How did I do that? Scott Otis radio shirt. But, you know, I will tell you that one of the benefits of the celebrations thing is not having to carry around 85 pounds of magazines in my backpack. And what I mean by that is Scott doesn't have to carry around 85 pounds of magazines in my backpack. So, Inspired Mouse is retiring the 31st of May from the Army. Good for you, brother. And again, thanks to you guys and all of you who serve. We're a family that serves. I kid you not. I give you my most sincerest thanks. I don't know if you guys can see up there. Probably not. The couple of folded flags that I have from Iraq and Afghanistan that some of you guys have sent over. So I am incredibly grateful for that. I'm still trying to get the right triangular box to actually hang those on my wall. So my Wookiee jammies actually do not have feet anymore. I don't believe Tony Caggiano is going to be there. Beatrice Feeney, I did see her email when I was in the hospital earlier today on the phone, like reading on the phone. Do the artists at DDG instruct the custodians on drawing the water Mickey? I don't know if they do. I mean, I know that they're instructed. I would have to assume they are because those are the senior and principal character artists. I can ask Brian. I'm supposed to see him this or next week, so I will ask him who exactly does it. Who exactly does the instructing there? So. Hobby Lobby. There you go. A great shadow blocks. All right. So Hobby Lobby. I got to write that down. If my kids wouldn't steal my pens, I could write down Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. And Becky is a hubber. There you go. No rush. Family. Blah, 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 blah. You have a brother from Iraq and Afghanistan. DJ to replay, man. You seriously give him my thanks. So, I'm trying to catch up. I looked away. What time is it? 8:14. Hold on 1 second. I had to yell downstairs, make sure they were all still alive. It was too quiet for too long, so. Steal my pens and my bandwidth. Absolutely. Top 10 table service restaurants for dining with Han Solo. No. Top 10 table service restaurants for dining solo. Oh, I like that, Parkpedia. Everybody good? You already said hi, and you're eating a banana. You steal my pens, you steal my bandwidth, and now you steal my bananas.
This is the last one, just so you know.
Good. It's 8:15. You guys have to get ready for bed. Tell Mommy I'm coming downstairs. Listen to me. You have to get ready for bed, okay? I'll be down in a couple minutes. Do not steal my Darth Vader pic.
You better show this.
I'm going to show this right now. Go. Come on, Marion. Come on, baby.
Give it to me tomorrow.
Here. There you go. Go downstairs. Shut the door. Thank you. It's off your banana. Come on. Go, go, go. Shut the door. Thank you. Skedaddle. Scram.
Bye, people.
Hasta la vista. Make like Michael Jackson and beat it.
Bye.
Bye.
Just so you know.
Shut the door. Thank you.
Aloha.
There you go. So there is a good reason, and it's a good thing that I'm home tonight, because it's something I wanted to show you. And my daughter, and she reminded me because she wants the thing that I have it in so very badly. So a few weeks ago when I was in San Diego, going back to the Make-A-Wish thing, and I met with some of the Make-A-Wish people, they actually gave me something. And they gave me a mailbox, right? They gave me a little mailbox. And they gave me a little Make-A-Wish mailbox, right? And I've been meaning to show this to you, but not something that I wanted to bring to the parks. And I'm going to catch up on the chat in a couple of minutes. But inside the mailbox was a gift. And it was a gift for all of us. And I'm not going to read these because I will cry again. But what these are is these are notes from the children that we met in January whose wishes we granted to go to Walt Disney World. And this is part of the Adopt-A-Wish program. And so this one, for example, is all about Desiree. Desiree was one of the girls that we met, and she's 15. She tells us about some of her favorite things. She talks about what she likes to do. And, of course, the first thing on her list, of course, was Disney. And she filled out the rest of this book, and this is the part that I'm not going to read. But we had a note from Desiree that she wrote. And I think it's probably best. Maybe what I should do is I should scan the note in and let you guys read it. And I'll post it on the Dream Team page. We have another one. This one was from Nicholas. And all he wanted to do was go to Disney World and eat with Mickey. And Nicholas actually included some pictures, which I should have scanned in. But here's Nicholas and Mickey. And there's us and Nicholas at the meet with the runners. And there he is again with his whole family. And so Nicholas also filled out his book. And Nicholas is only 7. And then, of course, we have a note. We have a 2-page note from Nicholas. Again, that I cannot read for a number of reasons. But I will tell you that in the last paragraph of Nicholas's note, it says that Nicholas's cancer is in remission. So I will tell you one thing that I walked away from these Make-A-Wish events, which the doctors say is true, the statistics say that it's true, and these kids say it's true, is that these wishes, they heal. They are truly healing, because these kids, a lot of them do get better. And you can't sort of quantify how it happens, but these do. they make them better. So I will scan those in, and I will share those with you. And we're going to have some opportunities to meet some more of the Wish kids and some of the Wish granters. I met an amazing Wish granter at this event, and I'm going to have her come to one of our events at Walt Disney World. She's local. So anyway, so did I tell you I'm getting frozen in carbonite? I'm going to be frozen in carbonite. So not literally frozen, but a loose-size version, frozen in carbonite. So there you go. So yeah, dreamteamproject.org. That's all you guys, man. That is all you guys doing some amazing things. And again, the story that I told about what you guys have done in the past couple of years to raise $250 some odd thousand, whatever it is. The number on the page is wrong, but that's about where we have been with what we have raised is all because of you guys. It is not about me at all. It's about what you guys have done. So I am fortunate to just be a very, very, very small part of what you've done. And I'm getting frozen in carbonite. I'm getting frozen in carbonite. So there you go. And yeah, maybe we'll get an extra one. What do you think, Christy? We'll get an extra frozen Lou in carbonite, and we'll use it for the charity auction, which, by the way, I'll tell you, Box People First, is going to take place during our e-ticket event weekend over beginning Friday, September 28th, continuing on over the weekend. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you're not able to make it down, you're going to have an opportunity to participate and bid and on some cool stuff, by the way, that weekend as well from home. So there you go. Can I get frozen in carbonite as an Ewok? I don't think so. Christy, I thought you were going to like that idea. So I know I mentioned it, so now it's out there. So, but yeah, if you're in Hollywood Studios and you're going to come to the meet, again, I'm going to head over about 9:00 to get myself frozen. So if you want to come by and see how they do it, you can come by and definitely check it out. So anyway. So great, and we are actually working on the itinerary. We are going to do, I can tell you this. I can tell you that I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you that we are going to do some things that everybody really enjoyed last year. So there's going to be a door decorating contest. We're going to have another scavenger hunt. I think I need to go on another cruise beforehand to write the scavenger hunt. Certainly, we've got Richard Sherman. We've got some other sort of casual things. We're going to have some Aqueduct stuff. We're going to do some Castaway Key stuff. Do some other things on board ship. We also have a couple of ideas that we're starting to throw around now. Christy, should we tell them about the other idea for the cruise, the exchange thing? Maybe? No? Let's just say, can we say this? Can we say that we are going to give you guys a way to bond with your fellow WDW Radio shipmates? How's that? Christy didn't say yes. Oh, a Becky roast. Interesting. Revenge is a dish best served cold. That's all I got to say. So, what? No, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to give anything up. We still have to talk about that other idea tomorrow. We're going to talk tomorrow. So, Tilly, there are rooms left on the cruise. Go to wdwradiocruise.com. Oops, man, I can't type today. Somebody said W Radio speed date. I actually had Epcot Center. I had a great idea for sort of a meeting thing to do. Like I came up with this brainstorm at like 11 o'clock at night, and I go running inside. I'm like, oh, we should do this. And my wife said, that would be great if you had 30 people going on the cruise. When you have 500, it's not going to really work the same way unless it takes 6 hours. So speed dating would not be very speedy. So I'm still tweaking my idea. But anyway, and it's very cold in space. I like that, Husker Tony. I like that. Stranding us on Castaway Key. Yeah, that would not be bad at all. Disney Lover doesn't need a date anymore since she engaged. Congratulations. Good for you. Gaily Mouse. Yeah, so the meet in June is going to be on Saturday, June 9th. Email me at lou@wdwradio.com if you're interested. I'm going to post details probably tomorrow as to exactly what and where. Ask you guys to sign up, RSVP, all that kind of stuff like that. So please, hopefully you can make it there. It's going to be, again, Saturday, June 9th. So Saturday, June, not who 9th, man, June 9th, NYC. If you're looking to book an excursion, should we just wait until you get closer to the date? So, Graydon, do me a favor. Email me that question, because I want to share the answer with everybody on the show. I normally tell people, if there's an excursion you're interested in, especially one that fills up fast, book it now. You can always change it, cancel it, because I don't want you to wait for us and then potentially lose out on something else that you want to do. So, please don't wait. If there's something, I would definitely try and book it if you can. Let's see. When is Big Thunder Mountain going to... Big Thunder Mountain's going to open in July? I want to say July, maybe? Let's see. All right, it's 8:25. I need to go and take care of the kitties. So, you guys want to do a lightning round, a speed round? It's 8:25, 5 minutes. I'll answer almost anything. Ready, set, go. Ask me almost anything, and I'll answer as fast as I can. Shoot. And I got nothing. Let's see. Is it end of May? Big Thunder Mountain? It could be. It could be. Almost Balmar? Almost anything. What's the Olga story? Wow, that's a long story. Was engaged once before, got engaged in front of the Pink Castle, lasted about 15 minutes, married Deanna, story over. Why is there air? Because we need to breathe. Can we tour in July? Absolutely. When is Test Track reopening? Probably sometime in November. New Haunted Mansion movie, when? Don't know. I haven't heard very much about it. When's the last day for Kim Possible? Early June. What's in the glass? Water with lemon. What's the airspeed velocity of an U-laden swallow? 17 miles per hour. Favorite color is blue. The real name of X-Pass is something I can't change. I can't say. Any updates on Fantasyland? Yes. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train? Huge, by the way. Was her name really Olga? Yes, it was. When do I leave for Northwest Mouse Meets? Friday, August 3rd, day after my birthday. Favorite John Panette line? It's the Epcot Death March. What do I think of the new Jack Sparrow? Who's the new Jack Sparrow? Oh, the new Jack Sparrow Experience. I'm waiting to see it. The square root of pi is 1.276. Why doesn't David Prowse do Star Wars Weekends? Look at this week's show. Are you watching Modern Family? Probably not. Why are Miniature Ponies miniature? Because I'm very, very small. How many trips out to West Coast for you this summer? At least 2. What have I never done at Walt Disney World? Stayed at Shades of Green. Is Bodywear still there? Yes. These are not the droids I'm looking for. The sky is blue because the water, the light reflects through water molecules in the air, and that is the area of the spectrum that our eyes see. What is the meaning of life? Why does the partridge bird lay its eggs in the air? Because if they were to lay it on the ground, predators would get it and eat the eggs, so that's why they lay them in the air. Do I care about Alice Davis's window? I love Alice Davis' window. She, too, great hugger, great storyteller. How soon could Marvels come in the parks? Not soon enough. My favorite, funniest moment with WDW Radio is when Alice Davis had to get bleeped on the show the first and only time ever. Will I ever come to Puerto Rico? Absolutely. Yacht Club or Princess Rooms? Royal Rooms at Port Orleans. Can I buy me a house in Golden Oaks? I can, but I can't because I won't because I actually don't have the money. Best tip for infrequent visitors. Choose the right time of go. Spend as much time as you can while you're here. Forget about anything else in Orlando. Stay on property and try and savor everything. Don't try and rush through it all. The best part of Walt Disney World is not necessarily what you ride or see, but what you do as you walk around. My last meal is probably going to be donkey chips. My favorite Walt Disney World restaurant is Blue Zoo. Know anyone hiring in Florida? No, I wish I did because there's a lot of you. I wish I can get down here. Who is more likely to go on the Aqueduct, Richard Sherman or Becky? Becky. Discovery or Treasure Island? Discovery. I am not getting a window on Main Street. I don't know when I'm coming to Wisconsin, but I would love to figure out how. Phantasmic dining or normal waiting? Normal waiting. Do I walk to school or take my lunch? Well, wait a minute. Those are two separate questions. I am such a big hubber. Favorite movie? Man, that's a tough question. I have very, very many. I will tell you, I love Shawshank Redemption. I love Rudy. I love Star Wars Episode 4. the list go. I have a lot of lists. History of the World Part 1, Blazing Saddles, 50s Prime Time or Sci-Fi Diner. 50s Prime Time. Favorite Disney character, Peter Pan. He can fly. He lives on an island. All the girls dig him. He never has to work. He never has to grow up. And he can fly. Can I give me a tour of the Dream Suite? No, but I wish I could. Disney World transportation or rental. I'm a rental guy. I like having the freedom and flexibility, but you can't beat free transportation. Love riding the monorail. Even better, love riding on the boats. Tokyo Disney Sea. Huge yes. Miss Jersey. What? Will Becky ride the Aqueduct in 2012 at least once? Cinderella's Royal Table or Chef Mickey's? Cinderella's Royal Table. Something special about that. Favorite country in Epcot? Well, the United States, of course, but my favorite country pavilion is Japan. Entering Magic Kingdom, always, always, always on the right-hand side of the train station. New Jersey rocks only because they have good bagels, good pizza, the New York Giants, who actually play in New Jersey, and White Castle. How many Dole Whips have I eaten in my entire life? At least 100. Yes, you can borrow $1. Actually, I'll give you 2. I always cry during Rudy. Tuna sushi, awesome. I have been in Walt's apartment. I've seen, listen, everybody else was taking pictures of like the chair and the lamp and where he made his toast. You know what I took a picture of? His bathroom, because that's where we know Walt did his best thinking. Briefs or boxers? I said almost anything. It tastes great. Chicken waffles for lunch, Nutella waffles for snack. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 4 cords per hour. Tortilla chips or potato? Oh, tortilla chips. Snoring Tony Caggiano over snoring Scott Otis any day. Inside cabin with virtual porthole or ocean view? Ocean view. Because you can open up that door and get the ocean smell. Ah, it's awesome. Why is New Jersey called the Garden State? I don't know. It should be called the Concrete State because that's pretty much what it is. What would I choose for my last meal? Probably spaghetti with bolognese sauce, or I don't know, man. A citrus roll is really good. All-time World Showcase talent performance. Nova Era. Paula or Remy? Remy. Favorite band? The Police. Dole Whips or Mickey Bars? Dole Whips. When will I see the Avengers? This weekend. What's the best ride at Walt Disney World? I cannot answer that question, although I do love the TTA. There's something just Peter Pan's Flight. What food do I not like? Look at me. There's not a lot. Can I have a WDW Radio pin? Yes. Email me and I'll send you a WDW Radio pin. Hulk smash good. How many licks does it take to get a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. 3. Best breakfast place on property. Best breakfast place on property. Boma is really pretty darn good. I don't even know who Kelly Picker is. Fajita egg roll. Never had it. I'd like to try it. Canadian bacon or ham. It's all good, man. It's ham. Why is the sea salty? Because you need salt to put on your donkey chips. Who is my best friend? You are. All of you. You guys are my best friends. Will I go get you some soy sauce? The 3 o'clock parade is at 12 o'clock California time. Spend a night in the castle or the treehouse. The treehouse. Walt Disney World to Disneyland. Both. Favorite park, Magic Kingdom. Jennifer Love Hewitt over Jennifer Lopez. Not even a thought about it. Clover Beaton. Yes, you can get a pin too. Becky, I don't know if she's a snorer, nor do I want to know the answer to that question. Favorite extinct attraction? Easy to say Horizons, but I do feel some love for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Favorite police album? Synchronicity. Favorite land in the Magic Kingdom? I love Adventureland. I've come to a new appreciation for Liberty Square. Also completely different. Frontierland at night. Who is the best hugger? Samantha Brown is way up there, I will tell you. She is a great hugger. What made me give up on being a lawyer? I never gave up. I love the law, but this is what I am passionate about doing. You guys, so you made me give up being a lawyer. After it rains and rains and rains, it's the deluge. Favorite park, Magic Kingdom. Yes, you can get a pin too. 2 lumps, possibly 3. Space or Splash, it depends. When will I do a Google Plus Hangout? I have, and I will do it again. Jennifer Love Hewitt or Samantha Brown? Jennifer Love Hewitt. How many hugs will I give at sea? As many as I can fit into a 4-day cruise. Best pizza on property? Very tough question to answer. But I will say it is, we'll say Via Napoli. Why not? Samantha Brown, Jennifer Love Hewitt. How old were you on your first trip to Disney? I was 3. It was November 1971, about 3 weeks after the park. Yeah, 3 weeks after the park opened. Favorite audio animatronic figure? Interesting. I like that question. I don't know. I don't know. I will go back to that. Favorite sushi roll? I like volcano rolls, dragon rolls, a spider roll. I'm starving now. Jensen, you also can have a pin too. Should I stay or should I go? Really? You want me to answer that? Think Sky will come back? No, I do not sleep very long. How long is 5 minutes? Clearly much longer than this. Best lounge on property. That's coming. Oh, actually, we talk about it. I do love the lounge over at Wilderness Lodge. Territory Lounge is really nice. And I used to be really partial to Martha's Vineyard, but they were doing some changes in there. Sort of lost some of its charm. I have to go back and see. Let's see. Did I ever get that photo from Lisa Welch? Look at you, John. No, I never did. How many? Why is there blood on the saddle? Do you want me to actually sing that? Favorite Walt Disney World Resort, beach club, location, amenities, rooms, restaurants, although Wilderness Lodge, probably best theming, very, very close right behind it. Favorite time to visit Walt Disney World, first 2 weeks of December, nice weather, value season, it's much cooler, it's less crowded, and you also get the benefit of all the holiday decorations. Richard Sherman or Alan Menken, I love them both, but it's Richard Sherman. Tower of Walt Disney World or Disneyland, Walt Disney World. Pooh or Toad, Toad. You get hit by a train, you die, and because you're a bad person, you go to hell. How cool is that? When will they do something with the Old River Country? Yes, they will. Favorite Disney princess outside Diana. So Jasmine has that whole exotic thing going, but I do kind of dig Belle. She's cute and the blue dress, and she's nice, and she's a reader, and she's a homebody. She's probably a really good hugger too. Will I ever post the roast? Yes, I definitely will. Ride I could ride 100 times. Tomorrowland Transit Authority. Will it happen? Absolutely. Does Becky really have a soul? Still up for debate. Sorcerers or the Magic Kingdom or Midship Detective Agency? Backside of water. I dig that question. And my answer? Midship Detective Agency. And I have plenty of reasons why. Off Kilter or the Police? The Police. 1 more minute. Here we go till 8:37. Let's see. Last question. Last couple of questions. Come on. Running out. Rose and Crown or Raglan Road? Oh, I was just at Raglan Road for a nice 3-hour lunch meeting yesterday. I do dig Raglan Road. Man, that food there is really good. Zombie Apocalypse. Where do you go to escape the hordes at Walt Disney World? Very easily. You go to Tom Sawyer Island. They can't get there. They can't get there across the water. Tom Sawyer Island is where you're safe. You reopen up Aunt Polly's dockside inn. You got a great view of the Haunted Mansion and all these zombie apocalypse going on around you. You need to be on an island somewhere. There you go. Citrus Swirl over Dole Whip. Absolutely. Positively. Riverside over French Quarter. Flower Garden. Look at me. Food and Wine Festival. What attraction would you like to see at Walt Disney World? Other Disney parks? The Tomorrowland Transit Authority. Favorite Disney classic cartoon? Peter Pan. Favorite Bon Parrot catch drink at the River Roost? I have many. We're going to go see him very soon. Spaceship Earth or Ellen's Energy Adventure? LNG Adventures. Flip-flops or Crocs? I'm not really either, man. I'm not a flip-floppy kind of guy, so I'll just say Crocs. Where do I get energy? Right here, right from the heart, baby, right from passion and from you guys. Okay, last 5 questions. Rock and Roller Coaster, California Screamin'. Good question. Rock and Roller Coaster. Planes, trains, or automobiles? Planes. I love trains, romantic, and then a really cool automobile. Pecos Bills or Casey? Pecos Bills. You got the Fixins bar, man. When will I do a Google Hangout for the box? Probably in the next week or so. Stay tuned. I got something planned. Favorite old live-action Disney movie? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's not true, but I just like saying that. I love The Black Hole, and I also love Tron. Nestle Quick or Hershey's Chocolate? Well, there is something about Nestle's Quick. It brings back a piece of childhood. What ride would I like to see Disney eliminate? Wow. I'm not a killer, man. I'm not like Pooh. I don't kill Country Bears. I don't kill Mr. Toad. Am I excited for Brave? I haven't watched a lot of the trailers. I need to see more. There's other Disney movies I'm more excited about coming to see. Have I ever seen Pollyanna? Yes, and my kids love it because I raised them right. And, okay, it's now 8:38 till 8:39. Last couple questions. Why don't they have chocolate, goofy ice cream bars anymore? I don't know. Why don't they have things like Beaver Tails anymore? Why don't they have some It's a Caduceus? Do they still have It's a Caduceus? I don't even know. There's many questions that I have about things. I have not seen the Murder Face character in Epcot other than pictures, although she looks quite cute. Tron or Tron Legacy? Tron. And stay tuned. It's Tron's 30th. I have a surprise for you coming up. just in time for the 30th anniversary. You're going to love this one. Favorite childhood Walt Disney World moment, my dad taking my picture in front of the watch shop, and then you guys recreating that picture and me recreating it every year, and then my dad carrying me and my brother on his shoulders in Tomorrowland. Favorite pizza topping, sausage, peppers, and onions. Am I looking forward to Starbucks in the parks? I'm curious about Starbucks in the parks. I'm not a Starbucks person, but I do like the teas, so we'll go there. Favorite extinct Walt Disney World restaurant, the original Chef Mickey's in Downtown Disney. Remember when Darth Vader was actually in Downtown Disney? Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Tear. And with that, let's kill it. Got the old Karen Carpenter song. I did it. Pirates or Manson Pirates. Best garbage can meal. Gotta be a corn dog at the Red Wagon in Disneyland as you're rushing trying to get the D23 Expo set up in an incredibly stressful time. All right. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. It really is now 8:40. I've gone way longer than I expected, but this is always fun. I always dig this. I got to go take care of my family. Thank you to all you guys. I'm sorry tonight's show was a little different than it normally is, but you know how much I love just spending the night with you guys. So stay tuned. We're going to do this again next week. Spread the word, man. Spread the word about, well, the Carbonite, about this week's show, right? So tell people about the top tips for Star Wars weekends, the interview with David Prowse, the meet of the month, which really, I promise, is on Saturday, May 19th. Please, guys, if you are interested in coming to the e-ticket event, get your tickets now. Spread the word. Let others know about it. Listen, I know it's an expensive event. I promise you it is going to be well worth it. It is a night you are not going to forget. Don't forget about the cruise. Don't forget about the Dream Team project. And, again, thanks to Becky and Team Mouse Fan for making the event happen. More importantly, thank you guys for letting me share all this with you and share my life with you in so many different ways. So I love you guys. I mean that sincerely. I hope you guys have a great day, a great week. Continue to be awesome and do what you love every day and focus on the positive, ignore the negative, and I promise you will be much happier if you do. Thank you guys again. I love you guys. So until next time, see ya.